Hi everyone, welcome back to this video, and today I want to share with you a bit more about this constructor, a very important functions in class. Yeah, so let's create a class. I'll call it maybe we can use the class that we have earlier, rectangle. Now let's create two attributes. Let me say x equals to 0, the width, and the y, the height. Yeah, and then we have a function called get area. All right, this will actually return this dot x multiply this dot y. Okay, so in order to use this rectangle, we know that we have to declare the rectangle like let r equals to new rectangle. Now you see, the thing is, as of this point, what if I call get area? Now if I call get area, the value is not actually initialized, and the function would not operate correctly, or maybe I only managed to set one variable, one attributes, but not the other one. I mean, how would we actually expect our user, another programmer who use our class, to know that we need to initialize the x and also the y, then only we can call the get area. Yeah, so this is a problem. So how can we solve this problem? We can solve this problem through something called the constructor. All right, the constructor basically is a function that will be executed when this object is being created. Okay, let's try to see this. All right, so what I want to share with you now is, let me try to comment this out. All right, just create the R, and you see nothing is triggered. But now let's create this object, and you can see the moment you create the object, this function will actually be triggered. All right, now what can this function do for us is that we can actually ask the program, the user, when they create the height and the width of the rectangle, to give it to us, and we can use that to set into our attributes, like for example height, and this is dot y equals to width. So as such, when we create the rectangle, we can already put in the number. Yeah, so we don't have to don't have to worry later if someone actually put in the value in later or wrongly. Yeah, so this is one way of getting your rectangle class initialized when it's being created, so that actually reduces the chances of getting wrong. Yeah, so far so good, right? Okay, another thing I want to share with you is a function called object.freeze. Now object, sometimes you see when we created this area, now what if the user go and change the value to something that we had not we don't agree, but when you run, you get some things like, for example, negative area. And also sometimes we don't want this to happen. We want to prevent user from doing this. There is one function called object dot freeze. You can freeze the object that's being created here. Then when I run, you can see even I change the x value, the value, the answer will not be changed, because once this object is actually frozen. Yeah, once it is frozen, you can only read, but you cannot change the attributes of the objects. So now again, how would your user knows that how you want to make your class immutable? You can actually put this inside the constructor. So which means The moment you initialize that value, you already decided that the attributes inside your object will not be changed anymore. Yeah, will not be changed anymore. So you cannot change here. There's nothing much you can do. You cannot say that y equals to 0. It just doesn't work anymore, because this constructor coupled with the object.freeze, you have successfully created an immutable class, immutable object. Yeah, so when the object is created, it is fixed already. Okay, it is fixed. So this is good. It will have less chance to get wrong. Okay, to get yourself have some mistakes. So console.log, you can have r.get area 1 and also r.get area. This is r1. So you can have different objects, once they're created, and they are the object. You don't have to worry if there's any changes to it. All right. So I hope you guys have fun with this. So we now learn how to create the class. We know how to create the object. We know how to make use of the constructor, and this is optional if you don't want people to mess with your object after the creation. All right. Thank you very much. So if you have any questions, remember to let me know. Bye.